Hi guys, a very good evening. Gary Gunn here, live from beautiful Malaysia. Check out my background, amazing, right? And today is a beautiful afternoon on a Monday afternoon. So what are you guys doing right now at 5:44 Malaysia time? Alright guys, so I want to share something real quick with all of you. I just had an experience this morning meeting with my potential media company that will be handling our media agency, media online projects and things like that. So while we were having the meeting, I talked about certain things that I'm doing and something that I'm very passionate about. And that's the reason why I want to have this live sharing session with you guys, just to give you something to think about and probably maybe a wake-up call to a lot of people who maybe did not see the big picture in where they are going in their life. Okay, what I mean by this is, if you look at the topic that I'm sharing today is, what are you working hard for? Do you realize that if you look around today, more than ever before, unlike the times of our ancestors, of our great-grandparents, our grandparents, or even our parents, you know, where life is so much laid back, people are having more time with the family, people are more enjoying the nature, as you can see behind me, the nature, you know, and things like that. Today, everybody is busy on so many things, busy career, busy in social media, busy in everything. They are so busy, working hard, working even more hard. Some people, especially I heard of the people in Japan, they actually die. They die as in die while working. You know, can you imagine? How would your life be if you have to sacrifice everything for your career, even for your life, for your career? Okay, so my question is, why are you working so hard for? Now, I want to bring a concept to you all. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe it may not now, but maybe in the future. Think about this. A lot of us are programmed in this type of thinking that we start off with life and then we go to school, an education center, to get a degree. So we are asked to study hard, become a good student and get a degree, a diploma or whatever certification so that we can get a job, right? So we get a job. Then after we get a job, we are asked to work hard, okay? Put everything we can to get working hard and you know, the same old thinking of making more money. And then after that, people's idea is, okay, now it's no more about working. Now I want to be an entrepreneur, right? So people want to be an entrepreneur. People want to be their own boss. Why? Because sky is the limit. I can make more money. I can have more, you know, whatever, luxury. I can drive better cars, stay in a better house. So from working, then they become an entrepreneur. But can I ask you all guys, seriously think about this. What is it that you guys, or what is it that we as human beings, at the end of the day, what do we really want? Have we ever stopped and think of that concept of what do we really want? You see, generally after going through so many life's experiences, talking to so many people, meeting up with so many successful people, gurus, failure, people who failed, people who are on the deathbed, I guess I can simply just sum up a lot of this thing into these 4 different things that people want. I believe everybody wants to be, firstly, is to be happy, right? Now, why they want to be happy? Because happiness is basically the basic necessity of everybody. I'm telling you this because it's true fact, okay? I've known of very rich people, very wealthy people. They have money that cannot finish in probably 3, 5 or 10 lifetimes. But they are not happy. So what's the meaning? So is it money or is it because you can be more happy? So I believe people want to be more happy. And what is the meaning of having a lot of money but you don't have health? So people need to also have good health, happiness with a good health, and then If you only have health, happiness, but you don't have the time, I always tell people, if you have millions and millions and millions of dollars, you are making so much money, but you don't have time to enjoy that freedom, there's no meaning. So I believe people want to have freedom. And of course, last but not least, people would want to have that sense of being able to give back to society, to impact other people, to help somebody, right? So these 4 things are the real basic need and wants of every single people. Whether you are a school children, whether you are working, whether you are entrepreneur, whatever it is, when you wake up, that I believe is what we all want. Am I right to say that? But if you think about this, look at what society is programming people. Look at what the school education is programming people. Look at what the whole entire universe is programming people. People do not think of the end result. Now, you think about this. I've always liked to ask this question. Okay, so you study hard in school. What next? Then this student will probably tell me, okay, I want to get a diploma, a degree. Why? Oh, so I can get a better job, a good job. Okay, I say, okay, so you get a good job, you get a better job. Then what? Oh, so I can make more money. Why do you want this money? So I can have a better life. Why do you want this better life? So ultimately, I just want to be happy. So at the end of the day, am I right to say that the final result of what everybody wants is happiness, freedom, good health, sense of able to impact the world, to change, to touch people's lives? I think this is the basic thing. So guys, why don't from now on people have that mindset of thinking of how to get the end result at the end? Can you imagine people, some of the people spend 20, 30, 40, 50 years of their life trying to get something. At the end of the day, when they look back, it doesn't even fit that basic things that they want. I've known of a lot of people just want, maybe to them it's getting more money, driving a better car, living in a bigger house. But ultimately, what does all things bring? Happiness, better health, freedom, and a sense of impacting other people's lives. So why not, if we know this is the end result, why not we work on something that can actually bring us to that end result? Now, I'm not saying that I've got the best solution, but I surely probably have some ideas on how you can get from here to here. So you don't need to waste 10, 15, 20, 30 years of your life. At the end of the day, when you turn back, yes, you may make a lot more money. You may have better business project. You may have all this. But what is the core that you really want? Are you able to get the core that you really want? Now that, my friend, is something that you really, really need to think about. You know why? Because again, that stereotypical thinking of a lot of people, when they are studying, they think of, maybe I want to have a good job, a CEO of a multinational where I have, a 6,000 square feet office, I have my own secretary, I have this, I have that. But that's what they think, that society thinks of that as success. Then when they start to go and work, they don't think that, then they don't get the result they want. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, what do people, human being, a Homo sapiens really want? I believe it still comes back to that 4 things that I've mentioned, right? So at the end of the day, shouldn't we be focused on ultimately getting these core things we truly, truly want in our life? Now, having said this, I'm just giving you an idea. Sometimes we do not really need to think of the stereotypical mindset of what society thinks success is all about. We could be actually already enjoying that lifestyle, that peace of mind, that freedom, that good health that we already have today. Maybe we need to find better platform to give us more of the thing. We need to find a better platform that gives us better health. Remember, good health is very important. Freedom, that gives us good health, freedom, and ultimately our happiness. At the same time, able to touch and impact people's lives. So if we are having a platform that can give us that, how cool is that? Alright guys? Because sometimes I was talking to the media agency this morning, and I told that young guy, that budding entrepreneur, I can see in his eyes that he wants to be an awesome entrepreneur. But you know what? A lot of people always thought that I'm working, I'm having such a low life as a worker, as an employee, and their mindset is, what if one day I can be an entrepreneur, right? But you really think about this, how many entrepreneurs out there is struggling? And not only they are struggling, in fact, some of these entrepreneurs' lives is even worse than the employees' lives. But I'm not again saying this is better or that is better, but ultimately, again, ask yourself this question. What is it that you truly want from a human perspective at the end of the day? Are you able to tailor-make your journey of your life towards reaching that basic goal that you have always been wanting? Alright? So I basically and my team, we have some ideas or some platform that we can actually bring you fast forward towards achieving the basic human wants in our life. But of course, if you have a way to do that, or you are already somehow enjoying it, by all means, I congratulate you. Okay, but if you don't, feel free to check out this video. Feel free to also check out my YouTube channel, which I've got a lot of information that is basically sharing on this concept about enjoying good health, happiness, having freedom, and at the same time impacting the lives of others. Okay, my YouTube channel is Gary Gunn 368. You can look at it, or you can follow us on this Facebook page, or you can also follow me on my Facebook page as well. Alright guys, so with this, I wish you all the very best. This is the first day of the week in most of the Asian countries. I believe in the European or the Western country, you are in Sunday going on to Monday. I wish you all the very best. I wish you the best of happiness, good health, and as usual, let's be the miracle the world is waiting for. And with this, Gary Gunn here, live from beautiful Malaysia. See you at the top. Bye. Have a great day.